What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with another episode of Grey's Anatomy, Season 9, Episode 6. Let's get into it, shall we?
Doctors have never had all the answers.
I don't know. It isn't just a visit. She's back. It's only been 2 nights. As long as she needs. I mean, she lost someone. She's been through some stuff.
There was a time when you were sick. We'd just drain your blood like you were getting an oil change.
Today is a knee replacement day, right?
Had a meeting with our lawyers today about the crash.
How's that going?
Not allowed to say.
How's Arizona?
Not allowed to say.
Phew.
She won't even leave the house. She's walking, but you know, it has to be perfect.
Tell her I say get her ass in here.
Oh, sweet.
We're constantly having to rethink what we thought was true and redefine it.
You stink.
Vomit covering the pit.
I don't need a play-by-play. Go clean yourself up.
That's what I'm doing.
Go.
Yeah.
What is this?
What?
Repair discolored, burned portion hardwood floors?
It's just some stuff you gotta take care of.
Refinish wood molding and door jams?
Scratched up.
And what if I don't?
Then I'm not buying your house.
You begged me to sell you that house. We shook on it.
These are
Rev
reasonable
is gonna
requests.
buy
Come
the
here, we're friends.
house?
Don't be like grown-ups here.
Did you just tell me to grow up?
I hate Karev.
What?
Seconded. Oh, motion carried. We hate Karev. Bring the
Love
pit and Santa
Karev.
Claus came to town. It's just me.
Santa?
Karev. Did he say anything about me? Santa? Karev. Don't do that.
With Heather, she's not hung up.
Why would you start your year by having sex with your boss anyway? Stupid hot.
I have social anxiety. Sometimes it's easier than talking.
I'm a really good listener.
Jackasses. How was you?
Oh, yes. Yes, yes,
That was-
yes.
So stupid.
Not where I was going.
How many times can I say this is not happening and then the next thing I know, it's happened? I'm so weak.
You're not weak. You're just...
Disgusting.
Oh
I
my
was a
God.
good person once. I have fasted before. This is worse. Like watching 2 cars head toward one another and there's nothing you can do. There's gonna be a crash. People are going to die. And you're just gonna be left there.
He said bye.
We're lucky I've been selling you this house.
Lucky I'm buying.
Don't want to hear that
I mean,
shit.
there's dry rot.
There is no dry rot.
Brian Danzinger, 17. He passed out in first period English. Parents are on the way.
Brian, were you drinking this morning?
It's distended, and he's got tenderness in the right upper quadrant.
Yeah,
Brian,
he
I'm
is
gonna need
kinda
you to lie
yellow.
back down, please.
Alex.
What that is, what that means.
Edwards, what do you think this is?
I think... I'm sorry. I don't know.
That's all right. For all we know, this kid could have dry rot.
Ah!
I'm sorry I messed you up like that, hon. I start puking like this, it doesn't stop for days.
Give you some fluids to counteract the alcohol in your
I
system.
don't have any alcohol in my system.
Last time you threw up, your alcohol level was 0.2. Time before that was even higher.
It does take the pain down a notch. I ain't been drinking nothing. I don't know what's wrong with me. And my stomach hurts so bad. I get so nauseous, I just wish I would die. You got to help me.
Throw up on you again.
Okay.
Told you.
I told you to change your shirt.
This is what I can offer you, salary-wise.
That's fine.
Thank Jeff Russell. He really pushed to get you here. He's the new cardio chief. Oh, and there's a meeting today about the plane crash with the lawyers.
Will you be there?
I will.
So do I have to?
No, I will be there to support my staff. I'm not your proxy anymore.
All right.
So,
I mean, that's fair.
orientation packet.
I feel.
Welcome.
She's there.
And I'll see you around.
I mean, yeah. Let's go. She's
Jamie's
back.
epi went perfectly. Her incision looks great, but her throat is still giving me cause. Probably just an infection, but the swelling is abnormal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's Miranda Bailey. How are you?
Well, I'm calling for a favor. 13-year-old female with a persistent sore throat and severe swelling on the left side of her neck. I'm kind of at a loss here. I just thought you might know off the top of your head.
I'd have to take a look at the chart. Bailey, I'm not really back to work yet, and I'm busy.
I know. I just... What if I have an intern bring you a copy of the chart? If it sparks anything, you can call me back.
Can't you just email it?
Not scanned yet.
Fine, just send the chart over.
Thanks so much.
Sir, we have a problem.
You don't have to call me sir.
I do. It helps me.
You could call me,
You
sir.
need to get your Averys straight. In your address. Sent an email, which I believe was for my mother.
Oh.
It began, I can't sleep, think...
That's enough.
Well, it would have been for me, too. But it really goes on. Sir, I do not like thinking about you in that way.
Message received, son. Won't happen again.
Call me son.
I meant it colloquially. That won't happen again either.
Took the liberty of forwarding your email on to my mother.
Thank you for
Oh my God.
You were supposed to tell me when Brian
So
Danzinger's
damn
labs came
I
back.
thought I was supposed to tell Dr. Karev. I should have told you to. Brian Danzinger's labs are
Get
back.
away from me.
You are the scariest one. That was always supposed to be me.
I'll establish dominance. Maybe I'll use one of the classics.
How was Owen?
I mean, Chief Hunt.
The husband, formerly known as Owen, is now just my employer.
Brian Danziger sedated his BP's down a little.
Yeah, did you get a good look at his liver?
Prodigal Yang returns. Missed you.
Yes. Hi. Blah, blah. Pleasantries. You know about the new cardio chief?
Nothing.
Yeah. No one named Jeff has ever done anything substantial.
You buy Mayor's house. Can I get my old room back?
Nope, we're not in college.
Wait, you're selling him your house?
I might not.
I'll take the floors as is.
Jackson.
Why don't you shack up with Kev there? You guys are always boinking anyway.
Boinking.
Where's he going? Christina.
Still doing it with Avery?
Does everybody know this now?
God and everybody.
4 whole seconds. I was glad you were back.
I gotta go meet this Jeff schmuck.
You're right.
About the floors?
About the liver.
Oh, crap.
What is
You
that,
did
a
something
tumor?
I did with Griff. Suddenly, he stops returning my texts. I can't figure out what happened. What happened is he's a guy. Stop.
Lab's for Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's right. What about Shane? He's nice. Yeah, he is. Wish I liked nice. Krev's mean.
Yeah, who likes nice?
And there's nothing wrong with him at all.
Krev?
Santa.
Dr. Randall?
Russell.
Sorry. I'm Dr. Yang.
Oh, holy crap. You're here. Jeff Russell. Make it Jeff.
Jeff.
So, this is great. Well, I understand you already know your way around, probably better than I do, so welcome. And go. Have fun. See patients.
I thought we might talk.
I wish I had the time.
I am happy to be back at Seattle Grace, but not if my progress ends here. I think my time would be best spent.
Dr. Yang, I am in the weeds. I've got an army of interns who need some, who are stupid. Run my service, make me look great, just don't kill my patients.
Who's gonna sign my surgeries?
You are. Call me if you do something really cool.
I'm a fellow.
I've heard you're as good, as capable, as excited about this work as I am, if not more. Go. Be that way. Make so many right
so he's
ventricle
just like, do your
mass
thing,
measures,
girl.
3 centimeters.
It's about assessing these emotional damages. We'll need to hear everything.
You must be Dr. Yang. Glad you could be here, Hev.
Dr. Hunt, I guess you won't be necessary as proxy anymore.
Yeah, I don't mind if he stays.
We'd like to get some statements about continued physical, but also mental difficulties you might have suffered since the crash.
What if we don't have any?
Why don't we talk? Almost anything can be helpful to monetize your injuries.
How do we do that? We use a formula. You're talking about a sizable award.
Far more substantial than the settlement they offered you.
Where's all the money come from?
The charter company, aircraft manufacturer, parts manufacturers, pilot, of course.
Jerry? Did you say Jerry? He was up there with us.
He's paralyzed now.
You're gonna go after him?
Well, if we find
I
he
was
was
wondering
negligent,
what happened to
shouldn't
him.
No, I'm sorry, I can't help. I've got no residual injuries, and I've got to go run someone's service for.
Folks, listen, you have a special bond. You've been through something horrible together. You need to stop thinking of him as one of you and start thinking of him as one of them.
That sucks. I don't know about that.
I'm Dr. Yang, Dr. Russell's cardiothoracic fellow.
Have we met? Sort of. You threw a vase full of flowers at our heads.
I'm Dr. Ross.
As many of you will wash out or be fired, I won't waste time. I will call you by your dwarf names. Happy. You, Mousy.
There wasn't a dwarf named Mousy.
They saved her for you. I want to know this floor better than you do.
Right.
Wrong. No one should know this floor better than you. You're dopey now.
She's worse than Medusa.
I hate her.
I heard that.
We're not sure if it's cancerous, so we'd like to do a biopsy as soon as possible.
Of course, there's something else. It's all consistent with anabolic steroids.
What?
What the hell? Ryan, are you taking steroids? No.
Have you noticed changes in behavior?
Just shut up. I said I don't take them.
Ryan.
Well, clearly-
Unprovoked aggression.
Don't listen to her. He's not even an athlete. He's in the Model UN.
Why do you take a steroids? You're not even an athlete.
If you did it, honey, just tell me.
I wanted girls only like the guys with these crazy bodies now. I wanted a shot at someone liking me.
Ryan, how long have you been taking them?
I swear I've barely taken any.
For 2 years, since sophomore year. That's when you stopped being my boy.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Wilson, what's the status on our frequent flyer?
2 years.
I don't know. His labs came back negative for drugs and alcohol. Him panel's good. His blood sugars are good.
Treat him and treat him.
I'm sorry?
Santa Claus has been coming here for years. Same symptoms. We always run multiple tests, and they're always negative. He's looking for drugs. Give him some food and send him on his way.
I feel like there's more to this.
You're a surgical intern, and your skills are needed elsewhere, and we need that bed. Discharge him, please.
Hey, it looks like there's nothing wrong with you.
She kind of reminds me of Lexi a
There's
little
nothing
bit,
more we
right?
can do.
Not looks-wise, but just her,
Yeah.
like,
You got blank eye?
I don't know, personality a little bit. Especially, like, early Lexi. The compassion.
You don't get to have sex with me and then just walk out without even so much as a have a nice day.
What about me? To stick around and listen to you compare sex with me to a fatal car crash? Hear our repellent?
No, no, oh my God, no. No, it is not you. You are great. You are not the problem.
So then.
You are the solution.
So, you know when the dessert tray comes around, we should say no because it's not nutritious. But it's right there and it's so beautifully made. It looks so good. And you've had it before. So how delicious it is. And it's right there, you know.
I do, yeah.
So you have it.
Yes, she wants
It
that
is
chocolate
delicious.
eclair,
I mean,
okay?
it is an amazing dessert.
It is really good.
For a moment, you feel tired and bloated and gassy and so guilty. Like, and tomorrow you're gonna wake up and Jesus is so disappointed in you. And you
He's
just.
about to be gone. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Hey?
Why would he want to hear that?
I told my intern to leave the copies by the door.
Did you tell me to leave the door? Speak when you're spoken to.
Yeah, it's outside your door.
Fine. Would it be safe to say that that surgery was your last hope at regaining your surgical career?
You could say that.
Just to be clear, surgery didn't fail. The graft failed to take. That was a risk we were willing to.
But Dr. Shepard can no longer operate.
No, we'd hoped we'd get 100% function.
And it's expected that he will never operate.
I didn't say that.
But if it is true, and you can help establish that as a fact, it would raise the award tremendously.
No, in my opinion, Dr. Shepard won't operate again.
Can we take a break for a minute, please?
This might be a stupid question, but like, how does it know how to bend? Like, how does it know to bend where the knee is bending? You know? It's not even there.
I am so sorry. I don't know what happened.
A huge waste of my time.
It is, and I'm sorry.
Dr. Bailey, you never told me to deliver any charge.
When you are spoken to.
Dr. Yang, if you could give me a few minutes.
I really don't have the time or the need to keep dragging this out.
That's fine, but you were involved. Anything you could say might be helpful.
My shoulder hurts sometimes. I might have had some PTSD.
You did throw that base at me.
That is hearsay.
15 minutes.
Dr. Yang, Dr. Russell's post-op aortic ulcer patient's coughing up blood.
Paige Russell?
He's in surgery. He said to page you.
Say something that'll make you feel better.
You're gonna be just fine.
What do you think it is?
Fistula could be a dissection. We won't know until we get more studies and open him up. You guys are both scrubbing in. I need all hands. Now! And someone tell Russell that I'm probably opening up his aortic ulcer.
She's awesome.
I love her.
Get us an answer as quick as you can.
Got it.
So I'm willing to compromise. Gonna let the ceiling thing go.
And let the other 4 things go, and then we'll have a deal. Why the sudden need to be a homeowner? It's my house. Why now?
Been sleeping around a lot with interns.
And you need more space for that?
I'm just starting to wonder if I'm gonna be that guy who graduated from high school, who hangs out in his El Camino looking to nail the freshmen. I don't want to be that guy.
So don't be that guy.
I just want a place of my own.
I think that's awesome.
Sir, my mother replied to your email. Because I forwarded it to her, she replied to me.
Well, that's rather graphic.
Could you
She's a
imagine?
wordsmith. I am asking you both to keep this from ever happening again.
I would.
Wilson, why did you order an abdominal CT?
I didn't discharge him.
Where is he?
He's right here.
Hey there.
Hey.
What?
Excuse us.
What?
You gave him a CT and an extreme makeover.
Poor people don't get good medical care. Or smelly people. If his scans show he needs a consult, maybe like this, his next doctor won't blow him off.
CT's been done. If they're negative, you send him on his way immediately.
Yes, sir.
They're waiting for us. You all right?
You ever wish we would have just taken the settlement? And we wouldn't have to relive this?
Well, none of us wanted to settle.
I did. We all did. In fact, we voted.
Then why did you agree not to?
You know why.
That's not fair.
It's true, though.
You agreed.
Because you pushed us. You did, Derek. And
I
when
did
you
not
did that, no
push
one's
you.
going to go against you. How was I supposed to stand up? And you did the same thing with your hand.
What are you talking
I
about?
told you I did not want to do that surgery. I wasn't suggesting it for me, and I told you that. And you made me do
Because
it.
I thought you could do it. I believe that you could do it. That's my fault. Don't feel bad, Kelly. It's on me.
Bailey, I have thoughts on your case.
No,
Many
wait.
thoughts.
Oh,
that I
she
can't-
finally got it. You don't have to go down there and get it.
Someone suction for me.
I can do it. Wait.
Dopey, what are we looking at on the scan?
A dissection in the ascending aorta with an aorta fistula.
Good. You're happy again. Mousy, why did Russell opt for an endovascular repair of this?
Personal preference?
Patient's age and limited mobility.
Well, happy for the win. Sometimes it's better to do things the old-fashioned way.
It looks like this stent tore through the aorta.
Mousy coming up from behind. Real Crowley. This is gonna be a mess.
But there are plenty of other houses in Seattle for you not to screw interns in. I'm calling it off.
Can't do that. Escrow's practically closed. It's a tiny list.
Good. Then it shouldn't hurt when you stick
mean,
it up
I
your
got the results back from Path. It's cancer.
Oh, 17.
Your scans came back completely clean. I need you to be honest with me, please. Did you come in here looking for drugs?
Yeah, I did. Can you help me out with that?
Get up, get dressed.
Just get an aspirin. Or...
You want an aspirin?
I get these headaches like my head's been run over by truckers. In the whole world, it gets louder and brighter. Just can't move.
Migraines. Why didn't you say so?
I tried to. I was going to, but...
But what? What is it?
So it's cancer.
Yeah, no, at
Yes.
this point, you gotta go, bro.
We got
you
it
gotta
all.
go.
There is a chance of reoccurrence if he continues to abuse
You gotta go.
He was perfect. He was skinny, yes, and awkward. Funny.
He's still
Smart
skinny.
alecky.
I don't know what those steroids were doing.
Perfect. Then he
Still skinny as hell looking to me.
I thought he was just being a teenager when he changed so much.
I want to get your money
If
back.
I had known, I'd have stopped him. I'd have done anything.
What's the matter with you? Change your clothes now.
That's
Chill,
it. I have
bro.
been walking around in
Chill.
the same vomit-soaked shirt. It couldn't be that I've been repeatedly puked on by a patient despite the fact that I can't find anything wrong with him. Extreme nausea and migraine. You know what? Call Leah, please. Let her know if you're done or bored or whatever. Trying to figure it out is gonna drive her crazy.
Come with me now.
He's on the way to CCU. All vitals are stable.
Up top.
Uh-uh.
Dr. Yang, when did Dr. Russell's non-invasive TVAR turn into a bilateral thoracotomy?
When Russell's stent tore through the guy's aorta.
And you couldn't find the time to just consult with Russell first?
I tried.
You don't have free reign to just tear into someone else's patient, probably going to fire you.
Still, it was an amazing...
Shut up.
She literally did what he told her to.
You talk to your wife tonight?
Pretty sure.
No? Why?
I may have pushed
He did
it
not
down
seem
a
like
little
he
too
wanted to
far,
be
and now
bothered,
I'm not
so-
sure what you're going home to.
What did you do?
Well,
Bailey, what did you do?
I may have pushed it just far enough. Okay, you gotta go. She's like, a little bird. We move too fast, it'll scare her off. Go, go, go.
Okay.
Come here, little bird. I never got the chart. So sorry, it's right here.
Come
you know,
here,
you asked
little
for my help.
bird.
I can't do that unless I have the information.
Bailey.
Again, so sorry.
You know, when you say you're gonna do something, you should. Right here. I think she has Lemire's disease. You can confirm with an IJ ultrasound.
Now, what's that gonna show?
Lemire's has markers. And the pneumonia, the complaint of shoulder.
But her throat cultures have been negative so far.
I love it.
You spoke to my mother?
I did.
Love.
There won't be any more miscommunication.
Shouldn't be.
Keep it to yourself.
Oh, well, we can certainly do that.
Thank you.
If you can.
Sorry?
When I get an email that's not meant for me, I hit a quick reply or delete it. I think maybe you aren't as upset as you pretend you are. I think you're glad your mother's found someone who makes her happy. You just don't want to admit that.
Just keep it out of my inbox.
So tell me the name again.
Cyclic vomiting syndrome.
Cyclic
It's been linked to
vomiting
mitochondrial
syndrome.
eat a lot in kids.
Hell
Good lab.
no.
It's a bitch to diagnose, so the parents go crazy.
I thought it was the booze of it.
No, it's the migraines. It's what triggers the vomiting episodes.
But there's still a cure.
Now that we know what it is, we can treat the migraines.
I don't have to live like this anymore.
No.
This works on migraines and should lessen your CVS.
I get them. I don't throw up, though.
But if this
I
happens
get
again, you
headaches
come
all the
back,
time.
you look for us. Dr. Wilson and
Migraines.
myself take good care of you.
Light sensitivity.
Yeah, sure saved my biscuits from the fire on this one, Doc.
Thank her. Someone else might have let your biscuits burn.
Darling, I could hug you.
It's fine.
Except you're a little pukey there.
It's yours, bro.
You know as well as I do, I had no other choice but
Let's
to
wait and
open
see
him
what
up.
Russell says.
If you didn't want me here, you shouldn't have hired me back.
Dr. Hunt, Dr. Yang, what happened?
I had to go in on your aortic ulcer.
The patient is stable now. We can talk about Dr. Yang's decision.
Dr. Yang, thank you. Good save. And thank you, Hunt. You're absolutely right. Now I know why you pushed so hard for her. Great work.
He is so polarizing for me because there are times when I fucking cannot stand
out
that
your
man.
temperature
There are other
earlier,
times
Steve.
when I love him.
Testimony or whatever.
Ugh.
Well, I'm not sure anything. I lied before. I do believe Dr. Shepard can operate again.
Well, that's speculation.
It's a fact that nerve regeneration is very slow. His nerve may need more time. And there are also new nerve connectors we could try for closer approximation. That's a fact. We haven't even tried to take a branch of the MABC.
You've given this some thought?
Yeah. Every single night since you dropped that instrument.
You mentioned any of this before?
Because I was scared. Because I felt like I failed you.
Aww.
But you weren't wrong to believe in me. You weren't wrong to push. In fact, you should have pushed me harder. We haven't tried everything. You shouldn't give up until we do.
Why didn't y'all tell me that was closed all the way?
I'm sure that you would prefer your booty calls to be uncomplicated. You should probably just seek them somewhere else. I know this is just sex to you.
It's
and
not. And I wish it was, because you have a good thing going with Jesus. It's not. No. I just stop acting like I'm bumming out Jesus.
You made it seem
And stop
like
acting like I don't have any feeling. Got a lot of them.
About what?
You, about you, April, for you.
I'm so sorry that I hurt them. Your feelings.
It's okay. Just
I thought it was just sex.
so did I.
Okay,
Have a good night.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
You two are cute.
I didn't stay to nail the freshman.
You stayed for Robbins.
Yeah, and you know what she told me? That I'm a nobody. She told me that I have nothing to show for my life. I want your house, Mayor, because I don't know why. I just do.
The chips on the ceiling are from the first Christmas tree we got intern year. You wouldn't know that because we didn't like you then. And the burn marks on the hardwoods are from that stupid party as he threw. Scratch marks on the door jamb are Zola's height marks. And the ones on the other side are from me when I was little. I grew up there, Alex. And you grew up there too. So before you go trying to change everything about yourself, and you're fine the way you are, and so is the house. So I'm not changing anything. You can if you want, but I won't.
Okay. We got a deal.
I love
We
that
got a
he's
deal.
buying her house.
What about the dry rot, though?
Would you get away from me? Right.
Next step is for us to file a complaint against the parties.
Can we leave the pilot out of?
What if he was drunk or asleep?
No,
I mean,
we talked to him.
Dr. Hunt, I'm gonna have to ask you to step out now.
Okay.
We're not going after the pilot. The damages we'll be seeking will be far greater than what that pilot could be accountable for, or the charter company for that matter. It's looking like the best strategy will be to look for a fault with the hospital.
Boise.
No, this hospital. The people who put you on that plane.
Nuh-uh.
It can be scary to find out you've been wrong about something.
Oh, no.
But we can't be afraid to change our minds.
Not the
To accept that things are
hospital.
That they'll never be the same, for better
I hate that. How's the hospital supposed to know that the plane had an issue?
or for worse.
Go after the plane manufacturer. It was probably Boeing. If it's Boeing, I ain't going.
We have to be willing to give up what we used to believe.
God, you scared me.
What the hell are you doing here? Mayor just sold me this place.
I know. I want to rent from you.
I said no roommates.
Oh, come on. It's fine. It's a big house. Barely see each other. You won't know I'm here.
That's cute because it's their
The more we're willing to
comfort.
accept what is,
Oh, I love it.
and not what we thought.
What?
You asking me for help.
Well, when you put it like that, I
That's-
want to kill myself.
Don't say that.
The master's mine. Rent's due on the 1st. You buy the toilet paper.
We'll find ourselves exactly where we belong.
Look at that. Look at you two roommates in Meredith's house. I love it. Because that's your comfort home too, your comfort place. I love this show. The growth of Alex Karev. I will never stop standing. I am obsessed. That dude has grown so much and he is one of my favorite characters. But I love all these people, even the ones that I can't stand. I know I give Owen a hard time and I hate his ass, I'd say 75% of the time. But the other 25%, I'm like, I can kind of fuck with Owen. I kind of like him. I kind of love him because he does a lot, the right thing a lot of the time, you know? I love this freaking show. I can't believe they're about to sue the hospital though. I don't know about that. I really don't. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.